And we've got a brand new segment we're pretty excited about around here.
Yeah, you know, it's all about the outdoors and really having an adventure.
And we ventured out with Terry Tomlin from the St. Pete Times on a river adventure that pretty much anyone can do.
We're here on the Homosassa River on the west coast of Florida, one of the finest spring-fed rivers you'll find. 9 miles, 8 miles long. We're going to head up to the springs, see if we can find some manatees today. Quickly after we started our journey up the Homosassa River, we came across our first animals behind the Riverside Resort. We're out here at Monkey Island, and each one of these monkeys has a name. I'm not on a first-name basis with all of them, but I know they have names. 5 spider monkeys live on the island: Ralph, Sassy, Ebony, Eve, and Emily. And because they prefer not to swim the river, it acts as a barrier. See? They like that. The monkeys were just the beginning of our 2.5-mile trek up the river to the springs. The water there has both salt and freshwater species. It's the unique mineral content of the springs that allows the saltwater fish to thrive there, just as they would in the ocean. So when we go up there, you'll see some sheep's head, snook, mullet, a variety of saltwater species. Also on our journey, we came across flying mullet, stingrays, and a variety of other aquatic creatures. Paddling 2.5 miles in the Florida sun can really make you work up a sweat. That's why it's even sweeter when you dive into the cool spring waters. After cooling down, it was time to get back on the board and head down the river. Paddleboarding buddies make for good times and are also a necessity for safety. 5 things you need to know about paddleboarding. Number 1, it's easier than you think. Number 2, you can go just about anywhere you want. Number 3, if you do go, bring a friend. Never paddle alone. Number 4, always bring a personal flotation device. And number 5, make sure that PFD has a whistle or some type of signaling device in case you do get into trouble. The highlight of our trip came on the ride back when we encountered a mother manatee and her calf. All in all, the 5-mile round trip took about 3 hours, with a lot of stopping, sightseeing, and filming along the way. After your adventure on the river, you can stop by Riverside Resort. There's restaurants, places to stay. You can rent canoes, kayaks. There's great fishing, trout, redfish. Head out to the Gulf of Mexico and you can go scalloping. It's that time of year. Plenty of places to eat and stay. It's just a fantastic place to come spend the weekend. I'm Terry Tomlin with your Everyday Adventure in Homosassa.
And if paddleboarding seems a little bit harder than you think, you can always try kayaking. Our producer Liz Gold paddled along for the story in her first kayak trip ever, and she did just fine.
Look at the guns on her.
Show them off, Liz. In fact, you know, she didn't tip over once, and she says that Terry's crew really helped her out along the way. The paddleboarding, while it does require a little bit more balance, is still, though, a lot easier than it looks, especially on a calm river.
That just looked like so much fun.
Oh, I love manatees, too.
Yeah, stick around for more ABC Action News this morning.